Good evening, folks. Traeger fans, Prince of Sin is back, and we're going to try a new creation today. Today we're going to make tequila, lime, shrimp, or as Giselle likes to call it, the drunken lime shrimp. Right, Giselle? So, we're going to get started right away because we got some marinating to do, and then, of course, we got to heat up the grill and all that. So, right now, we're going to go over the ingredients, and then we'll go from there. Okay, folks, for your ingredients, you're going to need a 1/4 cup of tequila. Any kind of tequila will do. We like Tequila Gold, personally. You're going to need 1/4 cup of lime juice. You can either use this or fresh limes. 1/4 cup of olive oil. You're going to need a pinch of garlic salt, a pinch of cumin, and ground pepper to taste. Now, this shrimp right here is 1 pound. Now, this is not yet peeled. You will need to peel the shrimp before you start. We just wanted to show you what it looks like here before the peeling is done. But you actually want the peel in each shrimp, I believe this is. Or is this the Gulf shrimp?
These aren't Gulf shrimp. These were shrimp bought in Los Algodones.
Okay, well, you still have to peel it and then, of course, wash them and clean them. So we're going to go to the next step now. Now, we're not going to film all the shrimp being peeled. We'll just give you an idea of how to peel it if you've never peeled a shrimp before. Just do exactly what Giselle does right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ta-da!
Look at that. Pretty easy. Okay, we'll get back to you as soon as all the shrimp are peeled. Okay, so the shrimp are all nice and clean here. We peeled them and we cleaned them really good. So we're going to get started now and make the marinade. And what I'm going to have Giselle do is she's going to read it off to me, and then I'm just going to add the ingredients one by one. So let's begin.
All right, first off, 1/4 cup of tequila.
Almost too good to serve. Okay.
Okay, put the lid back on. Then 1/4 cup of the lime juice. Okay, then 1/4 cup of the olive oil.
Okay.
And then a pinch of the garlic salt.
Pinch.
Okay.
Good enough.
And then a pinch of the cumin.
Pinch. Good enough.
And then just some ground pepper to taste. So you got the fresh ground pepper.
I won't put too much in there.
Alrighty.
That's good.
Now,
Whisk away.
whisk. Whisk until it's well blended. The smell is pretty amazing.
That's that cumin you smell. And the tequila.
Tequila.
Okay, goofball.
Alrighty then. Then you're going to pour that into a large bag.
A large bag.
Large resealable bag.
Aha! Large resealable bag.
It's a large Ziploc bag.
That's even better.
Okay. So, whoa, do that over the sink. Taste it.
Okay. we
You
go.
may want to get a spatula or something to get the rest of the goodies out.
Good idea. Spatula. Now we get it over the sink.
Just get as much of that marinade out into the bag.
It's about as good as you'll get right there.
Okay.
Okay.
And then add the shrimp.
Okay.
Just one by one, add the shrimp to the bag.
Okay.
This is about 16 shrimp, but use approximately about a pound of shrimp, if you will. Then you're going to seal the bag. Okay, and just kind of turn it to coat it evenly. And once it's coated evenly, you're going to refrigerate anywhere between 1 to 4 hours before you grill.
Good grief.
Obviously, the more time you let it sit, maybe the more flavor you'll get. Okay, folks?
Alright, and that's all we can do for now. Just put it in the fridge and let it work its magic. That's it for now. We'll see you after it gets done. Okay, folks, for the shrimp, we're going to use hickory pellets. But before we get that started, we're going to get my new toy going first, which is the smoker tube. So you put the pellets in here, right about there. And then you take a butane torch or something like this and ignite them. Until a fire started. Sometimes they take a little while to light up. Once you get a little flame like that, you let it burn for about 10 minutes. Just like that. After 10 minutes, you blow it out, and then it'll start smoking. In the meantime, we'll get our Traeger started. We're going to start the Traeger to smoke. We're going to let it run to 4 or 5 minutes until the fire is established in the pot, and then we're going to turn it on high and leave it on high for 10 to 15 minutes to let it preheat. Alright? So, we'll see you when we're ready to put the shrimp in. Okay, so 10 minutes has passed, so we're going to take the tube, blow it out, and we're going to stick it in the Traeger. Now, what is that tube for? Well, when the Traeger is running at higher temperatures, a lot of time it doesn't produce smoke. Anything over 300 it tends to not to. I mean, yes, right now it is, but the tube will assist it in giving it a little more smoke. So when it's at in-between periods when it's not producing smoke, it'll keep smoking. Not only is that tube good for the Traeger, But you can use it also in other grills as well. You can use it in charcoal grills, gas grills. So it's not just for the Traeger. You can use it for pretty much any grill. But anyway, we'll see how it does for the shrimp. So the shrimp have been marinating for a little over an hour, and it says an hour minimum. You can go longer, but I'm kind of brushed on time because I want to get them in there before it gets dark. That's the sucky thing about daylight savings time ending, folks. You're limited on daylight use. We got these cool metal skewers too. You kind of get the idea of how to put them on. And there you have it. How much more shrimp we got there?
8.
All right, we're gonna do another skewer, and then we'll take them out to the Traeger. All right, so we're gonna keep them in there, folks. I'm gonna close the lid, and you can see I got my smoker tube going as well, so it's gonna provide extra smoke. And we're just gonna check them every 5 minutes and keep turning them until they're nice and petite.
Pink.
Cooked. Now, you notice the smoke here, folks? That's thanks to my smoke tube. So we're going to brush these on
How
both
much time
sides.
has passed?
5 minutes. Turn these over now. Looking good. Brush those sides. And 5 more minutes. And go get a bowl. Alright, so we've been doing this for I'd say about 15 minutes, constantly turning them, constantly brushing them with marinade, and there you go. Looks pretty good. This thing has done its job. Not bad. And you can even still smell the smoke on them. Hence the word smoke shrimp. And see, that Traeger tube, that smoking tube helped, because at higher heats it kept smoking. So Giselle wants to take a picture, so I'll move out of the way.
Drunken shrimp.
Is she being honest, or is she being silly?
You can taste the marinade still.
That's the good part.
Mm-hmm.
Got that nice smoky flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. That is awesome.
So there you have it, folks. Tequila lime shrimp.
You try it. What do you think?
Hot, hot.
And what is your verdict? Looky here. What do you taste?
I taste the lime, the garlic, and I can definitely taste a little smokiness to that, which is good. And as I said, folks, the idea for the smoker tube, you don't have to have it. The smoker tube will provide additional smoke for when you're cooking at temperatures over 300. In this case, we have the Traeger on high, which it tends to cook to 400 to 450, which doesn't produce a lot of smoke. So for that extra smoky flavor, the smoker tube was used. But I'll leave a link on how to get it and step by step how to use it. It's pretty easy. So there you go. Like, subscribe for more. And this is Princess Sin saying goodbye for now. I'm gonna eat good.